What is going on YouTube? What is going on collectors? Welcome to another episode of Comic Card Checklist. And for today's episode, we are going to do 2024 Marvel Masterpieces XL. So if you guys don't know anything about this card set, this is a 2016 Marvel Masterpieces, except they're blown up to a 5x7 card, 5x7 inch cards. But yeah, they're pretty much the whole 2016 Joe Jusko Marvel Masterpieces set. So I've done previous episodes on this before, but this lot here should complete what I'm missing. So I purchased this from eBay from China, except for this one card. I got this from ComC. As you guys can see, it still has the whatever ComC puts on their cards, so that you know that I guess it's how they check their cards and make sure that they don't mess up on what card they're selling, and each card is accounted for. So, but yeah, this is part of the canvas set, which is numbered 91 to 100. Yeah, so this is the 5x7, and you guys could see Juice Code 15. Yeah, it was, I think Joe Jusko did all the art 2015, but the set wasn't released till 2016. I think that's why it's called the 2016 Marvel Masterpieces. But yeah, the Marvel Masterpieces XL came out in 2024, not too long ago. Almost like last year now, since it's 2025. But yeah, I don't know if you could see the canvas, but yeah, it's hard to show the texture here, but you could see it's like sandpaper. Yeah, I guess you could see it right there better. I think there is two versions of these. One is this regular version, and then one is where the back is black. And of course, there's the version that has the border, which are like, from what I saw online, extremely expensive, and I probably won't be purchasing them. So, but anyway, I think I tried to get most of the base cards as well as the variant cover. So I think I might still be incomplete with the variant cover, but as far as the base, I think I have, with the exception of one card, I think I will, after this, I will have all the base cards, and I'm having trouble like getting this. So yeah, I would be complete with my base set for the Marvel Masterpieces XL from tier 1, 2, 3, or 4. But if I remember correctly, there's 6 cards missing from the set. So for the complete 1 through 90, there's only 94 cards total, if I remember correctly off the top of my head. But yeah, these are the variant covers. And if you guys saw on my previous episodes, the regular variant cover doesn't have the golden Marvel Masterpieces XL logo on it. So these are just the regular ones. I think the ones that are with the gold emblems are more expensive. So, and this one is Marvel Masterpieces XL number 12, and there's no serial number. We got Medusa number 11. So this is probably going backwards. We got Multiple Man number 10. I thought the variant covers were also serial number, but I guess they're like the base cards for this set, because usually the variant cover are the ones that are serialed, or it has a serial number in the back. But only I guess the ones with the golden emblem has a serial number, and I guess regular What If does not. Number 7, we got Hella, or maybe depending on the tier also. So these are like the really low numbers, which are tier 1. But I forgot how it goes, so I guess we'll just look at all the ones we got here. I think I pretty much have another full set, but I don't think I have any of the tier 5s. So for the Marvel Masterpieces XL, they go through 1 to tier 5, but I'm not exactly sure where the tier 5 breaks down from the tier 4, so it's kind of weird. Fin Fang Foom, number 3. And I did ask the seller to put all the more expensive cards in the middle, and use these cards as cards on the outside. So yeah, a lot of dings, corner dings there. And yeah, I think this card right here is a tier 5, but this is like a base card, which we'll get to eventually. Just do Nova, card 25, She-Hulk, card 24. And I don't know if you guys are excited for the new 2024 Marvel Masterpieces by Greg. Oh, I forgot his last name, but I've been seeing some posts of it online, and oh man, the new Marvel Masterpieces set looks pretty awesome, and it's the typical format for the normal size card. The what is it, like 2.5 by 1.5 inch? Or maybe that's too small. 2.5 by 3.5 inch. Sorry, I'm forgetting sizes now. But yeah, these are 5 inch by 7 inch. Oh, and I just watched Craven, and I actually thought that it was a pretty good movie. So I don't want to give. I guess I don't want to give any spoilers, but there are 4 characters there, and I guess I should just say who they are. Craven, Calypso, Rhino, and Chameleon. So, but I guess I could give one spoiler. There's no Spider-Man in that movie, so like he's not even mentioned. Number 19, Journey to the Mystery, Lady Sif. I got Giant Man. Number 17, Satana. I didn't know Satana was in the same, I guess the same place as Morbius. I don't know if they're in the same franchise. I guess part of the darker Marvel. Got Kazar, aka Tarzan. Mary Jane. Number 14. Legion. I saw Legion, the TV series. It actually came out maybe like 8 years ago now. Yeah, I can't believe time flies by. Maybe not 8 years. It sounds like it's so long ago, but I can't remember if I finished it or not. But yeah, I kind of like it. He ends up with or he has multiple personality, and so depending on which personality is he's using, each one has their own set of mutant powers. So he's pretty up there as far as in powers. But the most powerful personality he has, it has telekinesis. Is it telekinesis? Yeah, telekinesis is the one where you could throw people without using your hands, and telekinesis is you could like control people with your mind or something like that, if I remember correctly. But yeah, pretty much he could just make people explode out of nowhere. So it's a pretty powerful power. So I think this is the tier 5 for the base cards. And I guess it is important because the seller put it in a 5x7 card sleeve. So I guess this has to be the pricier cards out of like all of these stacks. But yeah, number 87, Iron Man. And yeah, no serial number. So we got Thor. And I guess Joe Jusko worked on this some at 2013 and some at 2015. But I guess everything got released 2016, so 81. And if you guys know exactly when this was produced, let me know in the comments. That way I'm not putting out like wrong information. And, here we got Spider-Man. And it's funny how I have almost the complete set for the Marvel XL, and I don't even have the complete I don't have any tier 4 cards for the regular 2016 Marvel Masterpieces. So I could only afford them in this in this version. And of course, since it's new and it's cheaper, I'm able to do it. But yeah, as far as prices for the 2016 version, the 2.5 by 3.5 cards, it's out of my price range. So this is Silver Surfer, number 88. And they do correspond with the smaller cards. So the number 88 for those cards are also number 88 here. So the only thing that changes is of course the Marvel Masterpieces XL logos and the print date. And our final card is Wolverine. So yeah, with I think this is 5 cards. I think I need one more, and then I will finally have the complete set of tiers 1 through 5 for the Marvel XL. Then we get the canvas, and this is Cyclops. And I showed you guys earlier how the canvas has like a sandpaper, a very soft sandpaper texture to it. Number 98. Got Daredevil. 97. We got Iron Man. Number 96. Wolverine. Number 92. And a chase set I don't have for the regular 2016 Marvel Masterpieces is the Battle Spectra. I do have 2 of the cards that I was able to buy for like I think $20 each or something like that. But yeah, I haven't been able to find anything cheaper for the rest of the set. So I have every Battle Spectra for 2018, 2020, 2022. And I think that's it so far. I don't have any 2024 yet, but yeah, the Battle Spectra looks pretty nice. And I wish I had the 2016 or the regular card version. And of course, these Battle Spectras come with like a gem set. I think there's like a one that's blue, so like all the background would be blue. It's comparable to like a precious metal gem, but in the Battle Spectra. And this one has that power blast effect to it. It's kind of I guess embossed a little bit with the characters. You could see like the outline and then the power blast in the background. It makes it look really good in person. Of course, Sabretooth versus Wolverine. Probably one of the best Battle Spectra card. Got Fin Fang Foom versus Iron Man. It's pretty badass too, but I don't like it as much as the Wolverine versus Sabretooth. And this is BS3. Got Juggernaut versus Colossus. I have Colossus winning. I mean, I have Juggernaut winning over Colossus just because in the TV series in the 1994 X-Men animated, it almost it takes like the whole team to beat Juggernaut. So just Colossus alone couldn't do it. And this one is BS1. Okay. Got Captain America versus Iron Man. This is probably maybe the Civil War. Two heroes fighting each other, and there it is, Civil War. So next one we have is Drax the Destroyer versus Thanos. And this actually looks like represents the MCU Drax more. The Drax before Dave Bautista's Drax doesn't look like that kind of Drax in the comic books before. He actually has like a cowl or a cape, and I'm not sure, but he had a lot of different features that I can't remember exactly now. But yeah, this one definitely looks like Dave Bautista's Drax. And I think they nerfed him in the Guardians of the Galaxy, because technically he's supposed to be able to solo. I mean, his nickname, the Destroyer, doesn't mean, you know, like he's supposed to be like super strong and just be able to destroy anybody. But I think he's more. They gave him more of a comic relief, and I think they made him like weaker in the MCU. So that's BS8. And I think those are the only 5 I needed to complete the Battles Spectra set. So here we have the Holofoils. And of course, if you guys didn't know, the Holofoils also has different version. I think the 2016 only came in 3 version. The regular one, which is the base holofoil, and then you have your speckle, and then I think the most expensive is kaleidoscope, but yeah, I don't have any of those because they're too expensive. So we got Wolverine. Yeah, so this effect with the small rainbow dots is pretty much the same holofoil effect in. If you guys remember the 1994 Marvel masterpieces by the Hilbrand brothers, I think those were the first holofoil for cards, at least for Marvel card sets. Of course, I don't know about for sports cards, because a lot of the cards we have are from the sports cards, and also Upper Deck and Tops are like, which is 2 of the biggest like non-sport card makers, are, you know, sport cards makers. So but anyway, got Wolverine here, which is probably the priciest holofoil. Black Panther. Oh, Doctor Strange. He was upside down for a second. That's strange. Captain America. store. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to take this out of this. I don't even know where you purchase this 5x7 with a flap on it that you could seal. I know there's team bags for Ultra Pro, and then there's also like graded team bags. But yeah, I haven't seen one that's like 5x7 that you could seal. But again, came from China, so they probably have a different sleeves that they purchased, not from Ultra Pro. Got Hulk. And I guess I'm still missing a lot of the holofoils. This is pretty much like, I feel like this is a whole set. Got Spider-Man. Jean Grey. Number 11. Professor X. I think Professor X only is the only one with like a profile and then like a whole body on like in front of his profile. Got Scarlet Witch. She's kind of shy. She's looking backwards and then looking back on us. Got, I think this is like the original Iron Man. It's almost like he's also wearing a skirt for some reason. I don't think that's the original first Iron Man costume though. I don't know. I got Cyclops. This looks like the alternate X Cyclops with the. He's got like the X instead of like a regular ruby quartz visor. That's like just a line on his eyeball. We got Magneto, the Master of Magnetism, Daredevil, got Storm. Yeah, I think that should be. Was that 17? Pretty much a whole set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They're kind of sticky together, so I'm just gonna assume it's all 17. Then we got Black Bolt, the guy who easily got killed in Doctor Strange and Multiverse Madness. Number 37, we got Blade. For some reason, he looks like Wesley Snipes, but a lot older. 36. I guess I'm not getting any serial number here. 35. Gamora. 34. Black Cat. She looks good. Iron Fist. 32. Moon Knight looks good here. I guess the comic cover is from Werewolf by Midnight or by Night. One of those monster characters. Savage Tales, Manting. Oh, we got another profile and picture in front with Psylocke. So I guess that's two people. Got Mysterio. I never imagined until watching, which one was it? Spider-Man Far From Home or No Way Home? I can't remember exactly which one, but I can't I thought he was like a magic user, like, because I've always thought he was like a like his head is like a fortune teller bowl. I guess it's what like fortune tellers use to see or predict whatever they need to predict. But yeah, I thought he was always like about magic and not like about. In the movie, they made it seem, or they didn't make it seem. They said that he's just using special effects pretty much like movie special effects. So I wonder. I gotta read up on that to see how Mysterio's powers really work. Um, for the newest movie I saw, Craven. I think it's. I'm not exactly sure when Craven came out. Maybe like a week ago. I'm not sure, or a couple of weeks ago. But they include the Rhino in it, and it seems like it's a different take on the Rhino. And I'm not sure what the comic book Rhino is like, but as far as movie wise, I don't know if you guys seen all of Rhino's all the all the short clips Rhino has been in the movies, but in Spider-Man, um, is it Far From Home? I think it's the second Spider-Man, but pretty much, he's like the enemy is like the Vulture, where Vulture is like all robot, Vice being half Vulture, half human, and I think in the comic books, the Rhino is half human and half mutant, like half Rhino, half human. But in that movie, the Rhino is like all robotic. He's just wearing armor. And then I think in the cartoons, it's depicted as a rhino as well, like a humanoid rhino. But yeah, in Craven, he transforms to the rhino, but he could suppress it with chemicals. I feel like it's the reverse of Bane, where Bane injects himself with um. I'm not exactly sure what the green goo is, but I'm assuming it's like steroids, where it makes Bane like completely like a lot stronger but dumber. Um, but yeah, it's like the reverse Bane where his the thing that he keeps on him, like it's like the reverse steroids where it takes out his rhino form and just makes him into a normal human. So, but yeah, just a lot of the same character that's in movies have like that's been depicted differently. Like once a robot, once a human, once a I guess one is a rhino humanoid, but you're able to suppress it, and then the other one is a rhino and a human combined. So uh, that took a lot of explaining. I feel like I took the long-winded way to explain something. But anyway, got the Wasp, Luke Cage. A lot of the characters here has actually been in the movies now. There's very few. I would say like 80% of the characters here are has already had a either been in a show or a TV series, a movie, or the cartoon. So there's very few that hasn't seen cinema yet or been on TV. So that's pretty good. Like Nightcrawler, I think has been in X-Men 2. And he's probably been in other ones, but just on a smaller role. We got Dr. Octopus. He was the main protagonist in the second one with Tobey Maguire. And he made a comeback in the third Tom Holland one. So, Scarlet Witch. Definitely had WandaVision and all the Avengers. And Archangel. I've seen him in the movies. I feel like he's still like a B character as far as like movie time because he didn't really do that much. We got Quicksilver. Of course, oh, I think the actor for Quicksilver is actually Craven. Um, yeah, I guess he died as Quicksilver, and he respawned as Craven. So yeah, but this is the MCU Quicksilver and not the X-Men franchise Quicksilver. But the X-Men franchise Quicksilver also made a cameo in WandaVision, so it's all starting to get confusing. And we got Captain America. Of course, this is how the Falcon should look, where he the wings aren't robotic. I think the Falcon has I think it's like Archangel, where his wings are from his body and not robotic. So I might be wrong on that. I'm not really too sure on the Falcon's comic book origin. So just from what I see in the MCU, we got Rogue, Avengers, Havoc. Havoc has made it to one of the movies. I think in X-Men First Class. I think he was there, but I don't even think they said that he was Cyclops' brother. I think they might have hinted to it, but I can't remember exactly now. But yeah, he hasn't done any major role though, but he's been in the movie. Of course, Star-Lord. He's part of the Guardians of the Galaxy. So supposedly he's half um I forgot what was it Ego? Ego is like a cosmic being. I forgot what they called him, but he's supposed to be like half of that, and he's like half human, half whatever Ego is, and was it a celestial? I can't remember exactly, but supposedly if he has those kind of powers, he should be really strong. But I think he's just like a normal human though, who carries gadgets with him to fight. So I'm not really sure how his half celestial, half human thing works, but yeah, I feel like he's weak. And we got Doctor Strange, of course, one of the most powerful wizard. But he might have been taken over by Wong. Not really sure. At least as Sorcerer Supreme, Wong took his place because he's like, nah, I don't want responsibilities. A Shadow Cat. Yeah, she's been played by multiple actresses. I think Ellen Page was one of the first to play her in X-Men Days of Future Past, I think. And I don't know the other actress, but she's been portrayed with different actresses for a couple of times now. So we got Groot. I am Groot, played by Vin Diesel. And yeah, I think this is 90% of the comic cover variant for this set. So pretty much a almost complete variant set, the complete holofoil set, maybe half of the canvas set, and I think we just got like 5 of the battle spectra because I have most of them already. If not, I'm missing. Oh, so there's 15 I forgot. There's 15 total for the battle spectra, but for the XL there's only 13 available. So there's 2 that are not you can't get them, so because they're not they weren't produced. I don't know why, like they just didn't produce all of them. I don't know why they're missing like X amount of cards here and there. It's kind of weird. We got Iceman. Supposedly, like X-Men are really powerful because Iceman is supposed to be like a mega level mutant, and with his powers, he could actually do a lot of damage. Storm as well, because she could control weather, and she's literally a god. So at least I think she's considered a god in Africa. So um, got Loki, of course, literal Norse god. Beast. Got Namor. Even Namor has made it in the MCU. And I actually like Namor better than Aquaman just because he has wings on his ankles. I've always thought that was and that means with those little tiny ankles he could fly like Hermes, and Aquaman can't fly, so I got Gambit number 57, Mystique number 56. Got Hawkeye here, number 55. Daredevil, Elektra, 53. Mighty Thor, 52. We got, I don't know why, Satana for Rocket Raccoon. I thought Satana was like a dark, like a Midnight Suns character or a magic character, but not sure what's going on there. Why Rocket is there? I think the rest were just V variants. We got Colossus. Got X-Men, Magneto, Cable, Apocalypse. First time I saw Apocalypse was in the X-Men animated series, and man, he was like so overpowering. Like he took on all the X-Men and he just grew to this large size I guess evil mutant, and they didn't know how to beat him. But I think the only way they beat him was to use his own ship against him and lock him in that ship, and then have that ship launched to like wherever in space and keep him trapped. But in the X-Men, is it X-Men Force Horseman or I think X-Men Apocalypse, he just got killed by somehow he just got killed by the Phoenix with using the Phoenix Force. So I didn't like that ending too much. But oh well. I got Captain Marvel. I think she's only been played by Brie Larson so far, so. And yeah, I guess Captain Marvel came first because if you guys didn't know, in DC, Captain Marvel is Shazam, but I guess they got copyrighted and they couldn't use or Captain Marvel anymore. So yeah, Shazam was they had to call Captain Marvel Shazam now. Got Ghost Rider number 68. Avengers Ultron. Got Vision 66. Black Panther 65. Thanos. And I think these are the tier 4 or 5 because it's in sleeves now. So I got Venom number 86. That's how you know you bought something expensive, that they're in sleeves. You got Iron Man number 87. Silver Surfer 88. Probably one of the more famous one. Definitely this was like the promo card also, so number 90, I think. Oh, Hulk. Is Hulk in the same? Uh, the two most expensive cards here probably. Spider-Man and Wolverine. Yeah, it's just kind of stuck there. Yeah, I don't know how much this would cost in the 2016 version. All right, and we have Incredible Hulk, number 85. Not sure why that's not in a sleeve, because I think 85 is a tier 5 card, so Mephisto 83. Anything above 81 I think is at least for the regular set is tier 4, so this might still be tier 4 and the last few cards are tier 5, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, 81. Captain America. No more Steve Rogers. I forgot his name. He's one of the Chris. It's not Chris Hemsworth. It's not Chris Pratt. Chris. What the heck is his last name? I can't remember. We got Cyclops again. I thought I saw this already. What is it? Chris. The one who played. Is it Chris Hemsworth? Oh, that's Thor, right? Chris. It's bothering me. I can't focus now. Got Daredevil, 78. Green Goblin, 77. She-Hulk, 76. And finally, our last card, Jean Grey, 75. And I still can't remember. Steve Rogers, Captain America, was played by Chris. I'm blanking out, you guys. It'll come to me, but I guess not on this episode. So, as always, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.